Y'all gonna do so you ain't got no dry mac and cheese. Using a cheddar cheese. I gotta grate up some Parmesan cheese, some mozzarella cheese. I got Gouda cheese. And then also for a little bit of kick on that mac and cheese, ghost pepper Kobe Jack cheese. We'll tell you on the ghost pepper cheese, if you choose to use it, because you can use any cheese you want, but if you put a little ghost pepper, it's gonna give it a kick, but you don't need as much of that cheese. Now I'm boiling water with a little bit of sea salt in there. You get your pot of water boiling. I'm gonna grab about 3 tablespoons of butter. Drop the butter in, get the burner on. Some garlic powder, some smoked paprika, some salt and pepper, 1 tablespoon approximately of each. And just mix that in like that. You're just gonna go ahead and melt that butter down. All right, now you're gonna grab 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour as that butter's starting to melt. You're gonna get that in the pan along with half of your seasoning mix. Get that in there. And now you're gonna do a little more. Now you're gonna do is you're just gonna go ahead and start to stir this around until it becomes like a paste. About 3 to 5 minutes. By then the water's boiling. Grab yourself some macaroni elbows. You can use approximately a pound unless you're planning on making more. These cook until they're al dente. 2 cups evaporative milk once that becomes a paste-like. You're gonna get that in there. Standard size can of evaporative milk, and that's 12 fluid ounces. You're gonna whisk this until it starts to thicken. So as you can see, the roux is starting to thicken. I mean, you can see that, right? Grab the remaining of your seasoning, get that into the roux. You can omit or add Dijon mustard. Get that in there. You're gonna grab that cheese, most important part, and use half of the cheese that you shredded. And you're gonna start mixing this in until the cheese is starting to melt. See this? Look at that. That's a roux, right? You're gonna start working in increments your cooked pasta and just start mixing it in and get it all mixed in. You want that nice creamy look right there. Look at how creamy that is. All right, give it one good stir. Pull out a 9x13. Remaining of your cheese. You're gonna go in a 350-degree baked Fahrenheit oven for about approximately 20 minutes or so. And then after the bake of 20 minutes or so, I'm gonna go to a broil for about 2-3 minutes. Now that is the mac and cheese that your guest at your holiday event, gathering, in any time of the year, that's what they expect to see. You go right in, you got that nice melted cheese on top. You go in, and look at this, ready? The most creamy mac and cheese through that pole. That is what they want to see. That is the mac and cheese right frickin' there. Oh, yeah. Oh,